there was a voice. Was that me? Oh, let's see.
Honey, you're hearing voices?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this is me.
We're live!
Yay.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
So
I'm
nice to be back on YouTube, to be honest.
Yep.
Thank God. Did our password change, do you think?
I have no flipping clue.
Now it works. Thanks, Mufasa.
Yeah, we just got, the...
Jesse's old computer has a hand-me-down and it works. It's beautiful.
I seriously don't know why it works beautifully, but it does.
Because it's Mufasa. I don't know. Just exit? Just leave?
Well, it is raining, which means we can go catch the dragon. Hello, Paperclip.
Did I have a scene in the inn already?
Yeah, with Savid.
Okay.
About him drinking a booze.
That's right.
Paperclip's here.
Hey, Paperclip! It's been forever!
Because of the whole Mufasa thing, he'd made the CNN joke.
What?
CNN had a reporter who sounded just like Darth Vader.
He did!
Yep.
Let's see.
Hey there. Our meeting like this must be Providence, meow.
Oh gosh, catsies.
Save it, cats.
Oh,
Oh, just cats, right.
I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just for you.
Convenience.
What's it for? That's not a geoboard, is it? Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins, meow. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses, but I can't use it, so I figured I'd pawn it off
Does he
on
know
someone
there's a
else who
fish
could.
on his tail? Or is he like a slow bro?
Norman made this?
Maybe he's trying to become a slow bro.
Inspired confidence.
Don't be so mean! We're capable of exceptional things! Sometimes. When a Norman speaks their own name, the board springs to life and whisks its masters away at top speed. They'll even plow right through weak demons.
Wait, it's like a skateboard?
Even if we sorta stumbled on it by accident.
Oh,
Huh. Well, then I apologize.
Paperclip was
So we can ride this
trying to make a Kung Pao reference with
Oh shit.
Mushu Fasa saying this was CNN.
Mushu.
Do you have to use your true name to
But he says it's good to hear ya. That being said, the CNN is due to the fact that...
Oh, so he was referencing that.
Mm-hmm.
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title than a name. Often the name has something to do with what they're good at. Something like attack, or chain, or aqua.
Right. You could say names like Bienfu and Grimoire are more like stage names. I
Oh.
actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait to find out. What is your name, Bienfu? Come on, out with it. We're in a hurry.
I want to know.
Norman Brave.
Why do you say that like such a bad thing? That's a good Norman name.
Wait, Bienfu.
Your Norman name is Brave?
What's wrong with that?
That is so deliciously absurd.
Oh,
I mean, I guess he's a coward,
Never
but...
told you before, At least the board works, meow.
You know,
And if we get on this board, it'll move us around?
Well, about that. The board propels itself by pushing against Earth pulse flows. To do that, the board needs information on the flow.
yes, Moggy is the one who's
First, you need to find the geodes
wearing,
in
you
each
know,
area.
not wearing very much clothing. It's her pirate outfit.
I wanted to change. Her checkered outfit was hurting my eyes.
That area's Earth pulse
And
flow,
since
you need a geoboard
we
now.
discovered she's got a rivalry with a dancer whose outfit is very similar, we thought it was
Geotree is
perfect.
right over there, meow.
All right then. So long as we find more geotrees, we'll be able to use the geoboard to travel much more quickly.
How do I summon it?
I think you have to stand
Oh, I
on
have
top.
to stand on the tree. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Use it. Let me grab these tears though, because I need them. They're not tears, they're souls. Goddamn. Come here. R2, okay. Oh, that's how I did those? Oh, weird.
We gave her the succubus horns because Magilu's the devil.
The enemies under a certain level without... Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yep.
Oh, that's not as nice. Oh, gosh. Oh, I have to hold. Oh, weird.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh, this
Skit.
control's awful.
Skit.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun to ride, too.
I could get used to this.
How are you all fitting on that?
I'm so worn out. I feel like I had to sprint the whole way here.
Huh. Seems like operating the board saps a lot of energy from Bienfu.
Good.
I'm gonna use this thing a lot.
This board gives us a strategic advantage. Brave here will just have to bear a little exertion now and then.
Yeah, Brave. Buck up.
I believe in you. Be brave. Stop calling me that!
Never!
So Paperclip was said very fair about Magilu being the devil, and as per usual with Paperclip, they keep the song I was singing going.
Oh gosh, how do I get to that plateau? I think it's back here.
I think it's. You have to go straight ahead. Now I'm just thinking of all the different songs that played in the one single Tony Hawk game I played as a kid.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2?
Maybe.
That's the one I was on the computer, right?
Yeah.
You played it in like computer class or whatever?
Yep. No, I played Tony Hawk Pro. One I got, it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4.
Oh! I know how to check this. What am I doing? Oh, I'm in the... What'd you do?
I dropped my controller
Why would you do this?
because,
Oh, wait, no. Oh, I know how to get back there. God damn it.
yeah, it's one of those things that it's like, meh. I bought it for like $5 when I found it used at a game shop near my house that's long
Oh, the
gone.
camera controls the board too? What the heck? I wish it would go faster. I don't like zoom through this shit.
Paperclip wants to know. It's like, but Abby, you want to know one of the best things about y'all being back on YouTube?
What?
For them, anyway.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I've got a feeling the answer's going to be, I can watch you again.
I would accept
Which
that.
I'm okay with. I greatly prefer streaming here because...
I feel
most
like we
of our
get more people, and it's like our actual fan base.
I mean, it's because, like I kind of mentioned earlier in my stream earlier today, it's like, I didn't mind streaming on Twitch. You know, new platform, you know, helps get the channel out there. It's just because the majority of our fans that we've built up over these past 5 years, 6 years, however many years, they're
6,
subscribed.
because we've been married for 7.
Yeah, are subscribed to us on YouTube. So,
Aw, rude.
meaning that they're not guaranteed to be able to. They didn't all know about us streaming on Twitch. So, this way it actually gets through to our fansies.
Yay, our fans. They're screamers.
Okay, so, this was a 2-part response, honey. I'm actually gonna read you the second part first.
Okay.
Because I'm,
I still
the main reason they're happy back on YouTube, well, he said that I kind of ruined his answer by giving an actual answer. But the actual answer is, I won't miss sexy Starscream content.
God,
Wyvern.
stop.
Ray.
Help. Send help. Help. Help.
Star.
No, we're gonna go fight dragons. Oh no, there are dragons and Transformers. Fuck!
Oh, I'm going to have to go call Twin Inferno.
Wait, there's more than just Megatron who's a dragon?
Oh yes, dearie. Technically, I think Twinferno was the first one. There was even one called Snapdragon, but that wanker transformed into a T-Rex instead. Oh yes, and it does begin paperclip. Technically, Gigatron was also a dragon. But technically, Gigatron was also called Megatron in America.
Hey, look, a scary shadow dragon. Let's look at that instead!
And even Overlord used the name Gigatron in America. And I'll stop
Oh, that's
now.
its butt. What the fuck?
But...
Hi. You're different than the dragon that our boy here turns into.
Yep. That's because I didn't want to...
So deadly. And just check out how much malevolence it's putting out.
That's called poop.
It's not a Therian.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
Agreed.
I do.
Oh.
Aizen.
Aizen, don't do it.
Aizen. Rokuro!
What are you doing?
Guys,
Right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead.
bitch, you the loudest here.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Oh, Velvet.
What?
What?
Well, no turning back.
I don't have a boss thing.
Because we're not actually I don't think we can win this
Oh,
battle.
fuck!
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, a training like this doesn't come around every
Oh,
day.
please don't kill me. Oh, Lord.
That's the fun part.
Because, yeah, this is a bad puppy, no biscuit.
It's weird seeing this, lung
Chinese
dragon with wings? Question mark?
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, this creature is the optional, secret hardest boss fight in the game.
Oh, okay, so I'll try to kill it later like a dumbass.
Yeah, I could never figure out how to trigger this, the actual boss fight with this thing.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
No.
Nope. Not right now, anyway.
Whatever it takes. That's my way.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Sabine!
How dare you get in my way? Sorry for punching you. Ah!
I see you're out for blood, as usual.
Oh, this is so weird seeing how his character's behaving right now.
Especially...
Didn't you, Aizen?
Do what? I'm sorry that this was a thing that I don't want to say in case it's spoiler.
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
Well, no, the fight isn't winnable, Paperclip, because it doesn't let you finish.
Bye.
If you recall,
It got away!
Aizen, or...
That's so weird because Zavid was all about killing everything with mercy kills.
Seen each other in so long.
Babe? Oh my god, is that your wife slash girlfriend?
I mean, he was drinking...
Is that dragon someone you knew? I told you, she's not a dragon.
That's not what the subtitles say. Because if you remember the bottle of alcohol he was drinking, Aizen said it was something that was supposed to be drank between two people who just got engaged.
And the dragon have some kind of close ties.
Did I hear you right? We're talking about a dragon here.
I know what I said. But how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence,
Okay.
a dragon
There
is
it
what
is.
ultimately results.
So you're saying that dragon was a Moloch Zavid once knew?
She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malachim put out malevolence like humans do?
No. Not by themselves, they don't.
Weird.
But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne?
I did, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to Enominat.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Oh,
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Moloch from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their Malachim of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back.
unless
Do they still
Ethereum
hold on to
does.
some part of who they
But
were?
Ethereum
You
only
saw
changes
that
them back
dragon.
in death.
What do you think?
Fair.
Well,
But it does mean they can be changed
But
back,
Zavid still won't kill it.
technically.
Must be his creed at work.
Aizen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
I do
You
kind of
got it.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
Good.
Because it's like, she's not saying,
get
I don't
back to
want
the
you
fairness.
doing your own little thing.
We'll regroup
It's
in
just don't
Titanium.
drag us into it, please. Thanks, bye.
if what Aizen said is true, then
Yes, it was a
I will
drag
live as a
on
dragon
conversation. Or are you saying that conversation was a drag
don't-
paperclip?
I don't know.
So, yeah, I feel totally confident saying yep, it definitely adds... That answers a lot about why Zavid doesn't like killing, you know, demons in this time period, whereas come Zestiria, he is very gung-ho about it.
And I mean, like, I knew he was never doing it out of malice, being malevolent about, not malevolent.
This paperclip's taking credit for both things I said, so
Gotcha.
why not both? Maybe I shouldn't say taking credit, saying it should be both.
Zavid had no malicious intent
Yeah.
when he murdered, well, when he killed demons in Zestiria. It was
Yeah.
very much like there's no other choice, and this is the only way to help you move on. Time to die, bitch.
Especially since it was very clear, you know, by the time Zestiria came, the power of purification that the Shepherd brought had basically vanished at that point.
Yeah.
But once again, the power of purification doesn't exist right now.
Which is...
But what's also something I do find rather interesting is the fact that in Zestiria, at least in the game, they make it very clear that the power of purification cannot work on dragons. Like, once you're a dragon, there's no going back. But it seems to work on other demons, or Hellions, or whatever.
Well, they're not Malachim.
Yeah.
Because Malachim is specifically what the dragons are.
Yeah, I know. I more find it interesting that humans can come back from becoming...
Maybe it's like something to do with Malachim's the only one that could purify them, and they can't hold the power of purification, so they can't purify other Malachim. But humans can purify humans because they hold the power of purification. I don't know.
I don't know, especially since the power of purification comes from Mautellus, the Empyrean, the 5th Empyrean in the time of Zestiria, who is a Malachim / sheriff. I almost said sheriff. Seraph. I don't know. I admit, I love this game, I love this world, but I think that's Actually, I don't think it's an oversight. It's more just something that I wish there was an answer for, you know?
Yeah.
Now, granted, I do think, from what they did say in Zestiria, the reason why dragons can't be purified is because once you become a full dragon, the Seraph / Malachim become visible and present in the real world, so people without resonance can actually see them.
Right, so that's basically like they've moved from one plane to another and they can't go back.
Yeah, which I do think is the reason. It's just it's just one of those things I find interesting.
There you are. Got me.
Yeah. Which also being said, don't get me wrong, I've heard a lot of good things about the Tales of Zestiria anime. Like, it tightens up the plot holes. that the game had. It ties it better into Berseria because it came out after Berseria did. But one of the things that they do kind of screw the pooch on is that they do say, oh, Aizen recovered from becoming a dragon. Which I'm like, look, I understand the desire for a happy ending, but that really kind of flies in the face of the rules of the world and... wrong button. And kind of Edna and Zavid's character arc, you know?
I do find it a little funny because usually they're like so against animes with sad things, like major sad things, that it's like funny that you're reprimanding something that changes to happy.
Well, but to be fair, it's not like Zestiria ended on, oh, we gotta kill Aizen. That was just kind of more of a side quest.
Right, I know. I was just kind of pointing out it's funny to me.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see a Seraph Sheriff now. It's like, well, technically, Zavid, he's got a gun, and he does get a hat. Yes, it's a fedora, not a, Stenson, but... So technically, Zavid is the Seraph Sheriff.
It's not fedora, he gets to get the top hat.
Oh, right, it is a top hat. Sorry, Dezel just...
He has fedora energy.
Yeah. I mean, Rose is very much, it's like... I had resonance before it was cool.
Hey, shut up, fucking Rose.
And Dezel was like, I was possessing people. I was possessing humans to make them do whatever I want before it was creepy and psychopathic.
So, when it was creepy.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of creepy and psychopathic, we've been watching a video that's been breaking down the Twilight series, and it's like, oh my god. How did these get popular? These are terrifying. They're disgusting.
How did that author not, like, I don't know, just get ostracized?
Okay, I was trying to heal myself, but it's not letting me target myself, so I guess I had to poop out on the floor.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Rude.
Either way, top hat, fedora, call it whatever you want. Zavid has a gun and he gets a hat. It counts. He's the classy
so if
sheriff.
I have a gun and a hat, I immediately become sheriff, fucks the law and everything.
Yeah, it's like that law that we have that if you've got a gun, you can make your own police force and shoot and kill whoever you want. Oh my god. I didn't make that quote up. That's from Rooster Teeth.
Okay. I'm sad I can't use my escape. Oh, I have to go touch this tree.
Yeah, the idea is it's kind of functions like No-ish did in Symphonia. That all you have to do is tap the whatevers, and then it becomes the fast travel becomes available in that area of the world.
I don't remember that with No-ish.
That's because you played on my New Game Plus where I had all of the long-range totems activated, so you could just do it from the get-go.
Oh, I understand.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I was spoiled.
Titles.
I don't. All 4 books, plus the side story of Bree, Tanner, and 3 volumes of Yen Press hardcover first edition with dust covers of the Twilight series.
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
What did you do, Aizen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose
Fair.
that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you'd find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance. That's perfect!
So it's like playing Ike's games
I
with
get it.
them being muted.
Pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap.
Sure.
Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
Her.
Her don't fear the
That letter
Reaper.
Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laffy set is growing up.
Voyeurism.
I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
He ships
It's nothing
already.
like that. She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Because I didn't tell you I
She's
had.
the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Mogiloo!
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
Yay! I have Eisen's quest.
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing!
I can't. Oh, great. Paperclip. She's stealing from your book. Call theft. She's stealing.
Of every war are the battles of
What
dog
if-
lovers and cat lovers. Between
What
each
if
side
this
lies
is
a divide. Maybe not
Paperclip
all that deep,
clip
but
in
unbridgeable
the
all
Berseria
same.
universe?
Paperclip, you have something you need to tell us. Also, Paperclip says our little boy is into mature writing. Interesting. Can't say I'm entirely against this development. Well, you weren't here for this, but Bienfu tried to get Laffy or tried to get Fee to read his mature books, and he
Personally, I prefer
said
dogs
no,
because
he
they
was
can
too good
cohabit
of a
with humans
baby.
while
He
following
was
the
too
rules.
sweet of a boy.
But I like cats too, because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less. Always wagging their tails for their master.
That's right, Sugar Ray's Moloch is a cat.
Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you a cat person, Eisen?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
No, I don't.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act.
Paperclip says if
especially
he
when you
had,
spoil
if
them.
he's
Reminds me
not,
a
they're
lot
not
of
gonna
my
lie
sister.
that their personality is
What
closest to
about you,
Moggy's.
Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray you.
Your whole village turned into dog people and nearly killed you.
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Mogiloo and Eisen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands.
Just
It is?
be of more
Now that you're
respectful
no
than
longer
those
the
assholes at
obvious
the
dog,
Digimon
perhaps you're thinking of being one for
Pokemon
Velvet's
panel.
column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting!
Oh,
This is clearly
thank you.
getting out of hand. So why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
And what makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins.
You're-
I don't think it works that way.
Mogiloo missed a chance to make another cat pun. Paperclip just wanted to make sure the world knew.
Show him how Ifreed's crew can sail.
So apparently the Eisen talking about cats is a reference to you can find in Zynsteria Falkwind cat squirrels near Spirit Crest,
Oh.
where he makes his home.
Oh. Fuck you.
His sister brings him squirrels.
Squirrels. All I really want is squirrels.
Why can't I buy shit from you, asshole?
Maybe you should just eat them then.
I should. That'd make my life. It would make a lot of people's lives easier, probably.
Although I do love just during the whole trying to figure out who Eisen was sending letters to. I just loved all three of the female characters just giving Laphicet the dull stare. I'm like, oh, they're family. It's official.
Yep.
We like to gather nuts, bum 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 bum. By people splatter our guts, bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Squirrels, bum 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 bum. All we really are is squirrels, bum bum bum. I'm done because I can't remember the rest of it. So cats or dog people.
Old internet song, goddamn.
Yep. Okay, so paperclip. So cat or dog people asking us. They're personally a cat person, but always romp with a good doggo. It's like that's tricky for me.
It's tricky for me because I have a small fear of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got bit as a kid. But it's not like so intense that it's like I see a dog, I freak out. It's more just like if they get excited around me, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like in love with Riley. Is she's such a
That's
calm,
my parents' dog.
Yeah, she's such a calm, cute doggo. Not just because she's old, but
yeah.
I've also met a couple other dogs that are just super calm and chill, and it's like, yeah, I'll still play with them, and I'm okay if it's like a not like jumping in my face kind of excited kind of play. I'm okay with that shit. But and cats, I would like them if not for I feel like they just claw into me all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong to get them to do that. I don't know. So, but I think I'm more a cat person just because they're usually calmer.
Yeah. It's like to an extent, I partially do prefer dogs just because, going for walks with them. I always liked that. Always had a very close relationship with, my dogs. Yeah, I was always the one who walked the dogs growing up. But by the same token, to a certain extent, I always kind of preferred... How do I put this? Not that, cats are low maintenance because they demand a lot of attention.
Much to take on, even for the Reaper.
They're
you should get
not
some rest.
they don't get as gloomy if you leave them alone.
I'll just get the
at
crew
least for the most
started on
part.
readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
It's Fee.
No, it's okay. It's his nickname's Fee, but his full name's still Laphicet.
I know. He's just...
I'm going to take
He's
another
probably
try
still a
at
little
sensing
salty,
nerve
yeah.
pulse points.
Aww. We hadn't seen that soft of a smile come off your face.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Cats are the sundaries of animals.
They are.
Or
They
mammals.
really are. Oh. Must make board thing.
I do not remember getting a board here.
You guys jealous of my ride? Hey guys, look at my ride. Hey guys. Can I ride inside still?
Probably.
Yeah!
Hey, baby.
Except this is really bad for in small hallways.
Wait, hold on. Quiet. Where's the remote?
I don't know. Was it too loud?
No, actually. There it is. I apologize. Bear with me.
Oh, that's pretty.
Doesn't this sound like it belongs at the beginning of Twilight Princess?
Hold up. A little bit.
I
mean,
Paperclip-
definitely that same kind of instrumentation.
Paperclip is getting bored of our jokes.
How do I pull out the hand, honey? How do I do it? How do I pull out the hand? I need to eat somebody. I need to do it!
Here, take my hand.
No! That's not what I meant.
Now I'm part of you forever.
No. Get out.
All right.
Be gross.
Well, what? You ate me. I had to come out somewhere.
God damn it, where's my soul? Oh, soul.
Yes, I know you meant that the crew was getting bored, but it's more fun to say that, but it's more fun to phrase it the way I did.
This is really no place for a board. I don't know why I keep trying to get on this thing.
Cowabunga,
Fuck it.
dude.
Wait, what was that? I saw shiny. Oh, it was just you.
Shiny was a terrible song.
What?
From Moana, Shiny was a terrible song.
Yeah.
Paperclip's disappointed because they were hoping that the taking of the hand would be a, what'd they say? Would be a wholesome moment.
I can't have wholesome moments with this man. What are you talking about?
So, I guess that means that, you know, when we got married in that beautiful white room, you know, with all of our friends and family around, that wasn't a wholesome moment.
Yeah, well, that was an amazing, beautiful moment.
Mm-hmm.
But if we try to have just normal, wholesome moments at home, you immediately get weird.
I get weird? Who's the slug?
That's what I'm trying to cheer you up when you're sad.
Yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you.
I hear you. I just don't care.
Into my basement. Hi, my basement house.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but I've only sent us to the wrong places.
Yeah, but you got us the sword.
Is there
Or the
any
stuff
way
to make the
boost
sword.
Moloch's
So I'm
powers?
very much looking forward to that.
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malachim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists.
What a
But
tool.
originally, Malachim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return
Are you going to become
bestowed
Lord of the
blessings
Land,
upon nature
Laphicet?
and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Moloch, the Moloch receives great strength?
Yes, in general at least. Some Malachim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
I would.
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Kind of.
Got it.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helavis!
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't
Okay,
matter
I
to me.
think I'm just getting
Then we're all set.
in
Let's make our way to the
Paperclip
harbor.
down this whole
When I say
stream because it
prayers,
sounds like
I don't mean
Shiny
like
was the only
worship.
song they liked from Moana.
All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings
I think-
directed at you.
It's been so long. I haven't
So
seen
I'm
Moana in
already
a while.
receiving
What?
prayers then.
Oh, hi. Just a second. I have to talk to my makeup artist.
Wait, two things. Context on Slug makes Luke's happy. As far as I know, Abby, you slapped him for the initial star scream bit.
Oh my god.
Slowly raises hand and then lowers to pray. Oh, we did actually get up to 4 viewers for like about 30 seconds.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, hey, that's still So I guess we technically got up to 3 viewers since I really don't get why it counts me watching the stream because I'm logged in on our profile.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, this got changed. Oh, shit.
What got changed?
My schedules. I have to... Sorry. I got recast at Evermore Park, so I have to...
Oh yeah, when is your next rehearsal?
I'm double checking that now, because it got flipped a bit out. Friday.
Okay. This, I swear. So, while Abby's sending a text, hold on. Sadly, my screen, it hasn't shifted from Wait, I'm not... This isn't the Cockney British one.
I'm doing Cockney.
Yes, it is Cockney.
I can't do it too well, but I bounce off my fellow Cockney speakers, so I'm not too worried.
But while we're waiting for Abby and I'm looking at my Transformers collection, I am going to complain about something I really don't get. Why is the Transformer called Smokescreen Blue and the Transformer called Blue Streak Black? Shouldn't their names be flipped?
I got just an email from my boss right now. Wah!
Which boss?
Oh, why am I logged into couples therapy? What the fuck?
That's no bueno.
Okay.
What's up?
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Also, which boss? Your amusement park?
Oh,
or
amusement park. Sorry. Yeah, the Evermore Park.
Okay.
It's just them talking about our show times. So, yeah, I got stuff. All right, that'll be interesting. I gotta put that. Oh, they're changing it like right in front of me. Ah, that's weird.
Okay.
Run. Okay, I'll look
so
at that
this
later.
is the same shift you were practicing in the Wind Waker stream, and remember
Yeah.
reading that in Iceland. Yep.
Yep, that's the it's I can't talk about the role quite yet. I think we're really close to revealing it publicly, but I would love to talk about, because I think there might be opportunities for people outside the state to see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be kind of nice to share on the channel a little bit. be good publicity for the park.
I
can't spell rehearsal all of a sudden. Oh my god.
R to the E to the... I'm done. Because I don't know how to spell... So I don't remember how to spell it off the top of my head. And I don't want to embarrass myself on a live stream.
Yeah, I'm done. Okay, now we can play more. God damn it. Okay, got it this way. Fucking hell.
Oh, but if I was doing Sexy Starscream, you gotta do Sexy Cockney for this.
Oh, hell nah.
I mean, you don't have to do Sexy Cockney, you just gotta do your Cockney.
You just gotta do my Cockney?
Yeah, you gotta do your Cockney.
Alright, I guess I could try a little bit more.
You gotta get your practice in.
I just have to find it in my mouth. It's in a different part. And no, that is how they do it. They do part. Not that exaggerated, but they do emphasize the
Ayaya.
Ayaya. Oh, I hope I mean, like, it's weird. I have lines to memorize, which is not atypical for the park, but I think it'll work, and it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I have my board!
That's right, Governor.
That's right. I'm worried, though, that I'm going to...
offend everyone.
Oh, no, not just that. I'm worried I'm going to slip into a different accent because I have a person I call Boss.
Yeah, sadly,
I'm going to turn into Franklin by accident.
Yeah, I've got a similar problem, Paperclip. Sadly, I try to do British, an accent becomes Scottish. I try to do Cockney, it becomes Aussie.
I slip into Texan with my Cockney.
Yeah, my you see, I actually put in a lot of practice trying to get an Australian accent down, mate. And quite frankly, I just kind of find myself having to say mate over and over as kind of a good grounding for, you know, how to do the accent. And I've lost it already. But that's mostly because,
I can easily slip into Yorkshire pretty quick. But that's because that's what I talk as, my World Walker.
Helives, near the Faldi's ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop.
really
Port
looking forward to this next Therian.
The mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Oh shit, what did I do in Heloise again?
That's the icy place that you set it on fire.
Okay, cool.
That's where we met Incest Bitch.
Sweet. I knew that's where we met her, I just couldn't remember what we did to leave.
Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
Get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Paperclip says that if they start with the intention of a Scottish accent, they can do a pretty good job.
Their tethered Malachim, do
Yeah, the
they?
only reason I was practicing an Australian accent because I wanted to play a drow for a campaign. I thought it'd be funny if I played a drow who had an Australian accent because the drows come from down under.
God damn
dark.
it. Oh, god damn it.
They bestow their blessings upon people.
I'll tell you, I come from a land down under.
Oh, no.
Grow stronger
With Lola Thromes and Drydas Thunder.
I've never heard of that.
Can you hear the murder?
Oh god, stop.
Malachim are merely
You
tools
better
that allows
come.
the use of
You
arts.
better... Fine.
That's what I figured.
But Inominat is different.
No, it's like, better run,
exorcists
better take cover.
all
That's the
worship
original
him.
line.
They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that,
Oh, no, that's...
people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
The only
Artorias
wheel I
founded
see is
the
the Wheel of
Abbey
Fortune.
within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Inominat. So that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Inominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Inominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why is your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Leave me alone, big sis.
Yeah. Oh, Eisen.
Aww.
Oh.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving
Fucking liar.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send
What
me
about...
any.
What's the kid's name?
I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu? Yep. You got a letter from yours truly.
Go away, Bienfu.
Be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one
Fucking
up for you.
creep.
What do you think? You're
I appreciate the gesture, but...
Yeah. Thanks, Bienfu. I'll even read it for you.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
Dear Malak Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thankfully, I'm
just
doing
read
well
what,
myself, with
So
no
I'm a
major
sentient
changes to
paperclip.
report.
Can you feel the thunder?
Taking all this
By
so
the way,
seriously.
it's better run, better take cover. I was trying to get in there before you stopped, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're about 10 seconds or more ahead of you.
Lose outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender
Oh
as she
my
once
gosh,
was
what are
in her
you-
younger
what the-
years. She
Oh,
held me up
hey,
in the middle of the cold.
pencils! Why don't we look at them?
Whimsical.
You threw your controller on the ground.
Not intentionally.
You still threw it there.
It wasn't intentional.
I know. What if you made hot chocolate and we could ignore it even more?
I don't want to move. I'm afraid
Fair.
if I move, he'll see me.
What?
His predator vision is based on movement.
Oh god.
It feels nice to get a letter.
Oh, speaking of which, when I was at Target today, I'm like, holy shit, what is with all the Predator merchandise? It's like,
I didn't know there was a recent Predator movie.
well, there was the terrible one from like a year or two ago.
Oh, is that a... Oh. I guess that means it's still the main one.
Yeah, I mean, there was an alien, and I mean, there were some alien figures too, but not as many since Alien Covenant came out a few more years ago.
I forgot Target's just like
Yeah.
slow.
Then again, it's like I remember I found a copy of my copy of Mega Man ZX.
Oh yeah,
It's
at
like-
a Target.
Yeah, I got it at a Target. I'm like, this has been out of print for like 6 years.
What the
'Cause
hell do you do with
I mean,
this
because I
thing?
got no, it was more than that. Because I bought it after we were married,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it came out in 2006, and we got married in 2013, and that was, let's see. So I stopped working at Target in 2014. So yeah,
Weird.
yeah,
Everything
it was
bound for
weird.
LVs. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Hellevies Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fisherman's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink. And as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Hellevies have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments.
Oh
but I say
jeez,
we
I
turn
can't
a blind
believe
eye to it.
Paperclip just
We
referenced
thought we
media
were the best
play.
at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Exactly.
Okay, but tell him if he takes
Yeah,
a
that look
second,
of
he'll
confusion.
pay for it.
Exactly.
Eye for an eye.
I know
Aye,
it.
aye.
But why
I'll
do I
keep
know
an
it?
eye on him.
So
that he
media
doesn't
play
sneak
used to
off
be.
with another
Remember
bottle.
that FYE that used to be.
Oh shit, that's right. That's what it used to be called.
It used to be called. It used to be a media play.
That's right. God damn.
I actually liked media play a lot better than FYE.
FYE was a bit more cosplayer friendly. That's the only reason I remember them.
Yeah. Media play was a lot more video gamer friendly, or at the very least, they had better video game demos set up, in my
Right.
opinion.
Oh, your
Actually-
Fluffy said, "Oh gosh."
Actually, I remember, at least at the FYE by us before that went out of business, it's like, let's see, I pre-ordered the
Right,
GameCube
I'm
for
ready to
Media
go.
Play, got it day one.
Oh,
Yeah, we
let's
pre-ordered
get a
our
little
Wii
downtime.
through FYE, which, like we said, took over the Media Play and got it day one as well. So, kind of similar experiences, so yay. You know, I just remember, the thing that I remembered the most about the FYE that went out of business near us was the fact that right when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! About after a 6-year absence from the series,
Supplies are loaded.
I was going around looking at all the places that still had
If we weren't
Yu-Gi-Oh!
hard workers,
tins,
we wouldn't be
and they were one of
sailors.
the only places that still had the tins from the previous generation.
That's right.
But that's because they were scalping them, or they were gouging them. So it's like no one bought them because of how overpriced they were.
She said she had a dream about her mom.
Oh.
Can we get this girl some clothes, please?
She said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Please don't make Eleanor show you her scar. This is a very public place.
Never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
She was eloquent in their last conversation. Let's give her a pass.
Better.
oh my god, jeez,
Aw, come
this voice actress is bugging the shit out of me.
I...
Oh, Velvet,
This
no.
is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
I was actually kind of waiting for Velvet to smack her.
Cry yourself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
That was weird.
What?
I don't know why. Just
My
like that was.
leash. Dial. I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
These
different.
kids
Sorry,
as
I
sweet
thought
and honest as her
for some reason I put
are
the
harder
armor
to
dude
deal
there,
with
and I was
than corrupt
confused.
bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard.
That's
are no
Kuragane.
replacement for
Yeah.
a mother.
Just shut up. You'll be her new dads. Except your new role as fathers.
Let's see. Paperclip. Their local media play was about 1.5 times the size of most Best Buys, so they had a lot. They had a bunch of other nerd merch stuff as well.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah, I
from
do
ours,
too.
From ours, yeah.
And I still was really young.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore. Yeah. Shush.
Oh shit.
How long
Cops.
is it going to be before you
Popo.
send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
What happened to her
These
brother? I
demons
thought he was
clamoring
technically
at our
stationed here.
gates.
He
None
got
of us
pulled
feel
off
safe
because you ran
anymore.
into him at the
That's right.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
ouch.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Not
Surely
you.
we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
Medusa?
No,
That
you've
is
never
not
heard
the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
Fuck off. Kindly, fuck off.
Hey, Velvet, Magilu, do you think you should dress a little more warmly?
No.
Otherwise,
The exorcists are
so we
just
don't get
passing
attention
through
called to
town
us
and
again?
heading straight north.
They'll call attention to me regardless.
actually, one thing I always liked about Tales of Symphonia is that if your character was wearing an outfit that was either their swimwear or just showed off a lot of skin, if you went to the ice town and you talked to the locals, they commented on
They're
it.
like, the fuck are you doing?
Scout ship setting sail.
I mean, granted, I didn't like it a ton because, I mean, one complaint I had about it is that if this was something that was almost entirely directed at Sheena, because she was the most revealing character in the game.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot.
I'm sorry, what?
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city.
Oh, okay.
She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Well, at least they got that part right.
The Calamity's been rampaging.
Wait,
across
I'm the
whole
Calamity?
kingdom. Not just here. Scant few have
Shit,
seen
what was the
and
Calamity in
survived.
Zisteria?
You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world! What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medusa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right.
Well, but Velvet can wear an outfit that looks just like yours. Would that make her an insider? Sorry, I had to.
It sounds like Helivis isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
Fair.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Fuck off, Magilu.
I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Like eating troublesome witches.
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either.
Yeah.
But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Helivesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Helivis was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Oh, I get why she smiled, because he's gonna try her octopus squid, like ink pasta.
We've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
Same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent.
I mean,
but if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
Yes.
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Aw, she's carrying all the burden for Eleanor.
Because, yeah.
I was trying to talk to you, because I just wanted to see... this?
Plus, if we're lucky, maybe the ruins here will be farther away from the town, so it won't... I mean, I know there was a mini dungeon we had to walk through to get to the actual dungeon. Well, it was more a walkway, not a dungeon, but still.
Are you a fisherman, too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through.
Nothing, I just wanted to get
took over the docks.
our thing back on the streaming page,
okay.
so I can keep an eye on to make sure that we don't poop out
But a
again.
lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Bum, bum, Okay, over there.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey.
Exorcist?
If I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
Well, the Abbey is shit, so I mean...
The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
That was awkward.
Yep. You're not gonna talk to the exclamation mark?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Poor Medissa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medissa raised her daughter Diana all...
Oh, god damn it. It's more mother-daughter, older sister-daughter
the girl.
fucking relationship. What the hell?
By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her.
I like you, old man.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep.
I think we're gonna meet our next Therian there.
All this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Wow. We've been getting a potential third viewer just kind of on and off for
awkward
the last 40 minutes. Oh, I don't care. It's just someone keeps popping in, even if they're not here for very long. It's cool.
If you go north from Helives, you'll come upon the Thaldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
Prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Sorry, give us a second. Abby is doing work stuff.
Okay. Alright, I need that shit. Come back. There we go. Alright. I want to know sooner rather than later if I need to get my hair chopped for this role.
I can chop it.
Into a specific style, though? I don't know.
Yeah, fair. It's just when it comes down to it, if your hair gets any shorter, there's not a ton of styles you can do anyway.
Yeah, I know at that point I'd be like, oh, is it time to buzz it? Oh, okay.
I mean, your hair's been getting progressively shorter and shorter through our marriage.
It really has.
I'm not judging.
Oh, no, I know you're not. It's still funny. Boop.
La boop.
Le boop.
Okay, the blade that Velvet has reminds me of a car that I made in shop class.
A car?
Yeah, we had to we were making we had to carve what's what I'm looking for? They were launched via like a CO2 rocket on the back.
Yeah, one of those things,
Yeah. Well, I was the only one who didn't really give two shits about, being the fastest or anything like that, so I basically just made a, car that just was kind of jagged like that on the back.
Scary times.
They were like,
Soapbox derby. But,
able to deal with her before anything
my teacher joked, was like, you made yourself a back scratcher. They're like, he's like, this isn't going to win anything. I'm like, I don't want to win anything. I don't want to deal with the, the crap of, like, everyone else was, like, had to hollow theirs out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to deal with that.
And he's like, fair.
Especially since one of these guys, he, like, hollowed it out so much that as soon as he launched it, it snapped in half because it couldn't handle the torque.
Pressure.
It couldn't handle the torque.
I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can control themselves.
So,
what?
Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it? It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
God damn it, Rokuro.
But we won't find out until we try.
True.
Then again, you're a walking jinx, so you know.
Worry. You totally jinxed it.
I mean, guys, you got a literal beetle as a Therian working with you. Other than it attacking you on instinct, I don't think you're going to get anything easier than that. Oh, Paperclip said never mind. I guess I missed something.
Oh no, what have you done?
Oh no, David.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out.
That's where I'm from, the Eastgand.
I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Because it was Southgand was where Komowana was from,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so that's... Yeah,
That was
was you. That was where Velvet's from.
Fun. Clack, click.
Click, clack, click, clack.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Can't tell me what to do.
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
What did you mean? Oh,
Lord Artorias, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared, not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands.
What are they talking
For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason
Wait,
into
does he
disorder,
not know?
but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved. But this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur,
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home, then.
I just...
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
Velvet baby. Click clack, moo cows, that type.
What?
Sorry, no, it's just I don't know. I think I was spewing gibberish. And
okay.
Endangered or not? Endangered's not here. Damn it.
Paperclip.
Paperclip. Again, I apologize to Paperclip for this in my last stream. It's just since Endangered's the only one who's tuned into my last couple streams, I've gotten used to just addressing them as Endangered. Or oh, whatever. But yeah, I don't remember what it was I said.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
Oh no, not Fee!
Wait, you mean me?
Fee, no!
I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up.
This is
Did
bad.
you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
What have you done to my poor Fee?
I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just
Am I gonna hate this?
Did you hate the one with Velvet?
It was cringy.
Then you're gonna hate this.
Fuck! And let's get this show rolling.
No, no, not my baby!
My favorite is still when she ropes Eleanor into this.
Hi there. We're a boy and his witch. Your partners in comedy today. Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show.
Well, he's already off
I'm
to start
the
Velvet.
cute one, and this blustering witch is
Muggy Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow.
Meow, what?
I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow.
What is happening?
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how
Oh, don't explain the
Oh
joke.
God, no,
No.
my baby. No, my baby, stop.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What does explaining of that joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just
to explain the joke? That is no joke.
Joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
Aw.
No, you have the right idea, but...
Oh, they give him pity claps.
Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just
Oh
made me
no.
come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this. No way!
Well,
it worked.
At least they got laughs this time.
Ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Jeez Louise, that was painful. Holy fuck.
Demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa. If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce
I'm just hoping he's got a crush and he's not into the whole incest thing. The
I
fact
think
of the
he's got a crush.
The fact of the matter is he's got lots of used tissues in his bathroom.
Oh God, why God, why would you say that?
Because it's already creeped.
Stop! No,
I
no, no,
want-
no! Stop! 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 This is how I die, everybody. This is how I die.
This is the way the world ends.
This is how I die.
Because when I die, then I die. Loving you!
Oh, what? What?
It's a Yellow Card song.
Okay.
Hey, honey.
Yeah?
Guess what?
No.
Why not?
Your voice was starting to, like, enter the register of sexy Starscream, so no. Whatever you're gonna say, no. No.
Our audience.
Stop! Stop it!
Doesn't
Stop!
need-
No! Stop! Whatever you're doing needs to end.
Doesn't need
Stop!
Lady Teresa.
No!
They have me.
No! We don't!
Saw scream.
God damn it!
So it's funny, my brother-in-law, who, like, he's been into Transformers since the inception of the franchise. I've only, I mean, I was into Beast Wars growing up, but I didn't really kind of start getting into it until this last year.
All these ruins are north of Helivis.
And he keeps asking, it's like, why is Starscream the sexy one on your channel? Why not Jazz? Because he was voiced by Scatman Crothers. Sexiest Transformer.
Maybe. But you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
No. Delete Bienfu from this list.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Kazam.
She's not wrong. By the way, also, Paperclip
I didn't think Northgand would be
said
this
yes,
cold.
that was great.
But Northgard was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
Ah, so you were like a butter
But the
knife
cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else
at the
seems
bottom of the
comfortable
drawer.
here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even put them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Oh, we opened then? Oh, gosh.
You open one.
Sorry, nothing. I can't say out loud. Sorry. Ah, fuck. Woo. Yay, okay.
Coo.
Who else are we gonna get to say coo, god damn it? Let's go activate my thing. Where am I? Been a while since I've been here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this was like the first real level after the prologue, so.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I guess well, I still count the dungeon the dungeon as part of the prologue. I know some people might count that as the first level. But yeah,
okay.
You might be able to run these guys over since this was the first area.
I'm just trying to figure out what this wants me to do.
What's the instructions?
Follow the path outside.
What's it trying to lead you to?
Something near the water. Oh, I can't go this way? Rude. Okay. But No. Okay.
There's the path there on the ground.
Oh.
That's probably what it wants you to follow.
Check the shining point near the water's edge.
So I'd maybe take the path that leads you towards the water.
Go around. It's a skit, so I gotta find it. Oh shit.
What have you done?
I don't know. There's the water. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's... And is it in this area for sure?
Watch the skit. Strange bedfellows and dealing with the cold, and follow the path outside. Check the shining point near the water's edge. For the skit found the unicorn horn. What?
Well, why don't you... Do you want to go to the next area? Because there's water's edge over there as well.
Yeah, the goes healthy.
Oh, hello. How do I say that, honey? We got someone new joining us.
Kiana?
A Kiana fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Kiana fan. How are you?
Kiana.
Is this...
Okay.
I actually can't read the other...
Okay.
Not sure how to pronounce that either.
Is this Iono?
I don't know what that is, actually. This game's Tales of, oh, hold on. From Yandere Sim? No.
Nope.
No. I actually am not familiar enough with Yandere Simulator.
Oh, my ship! My boat! New shit.
Hi!
Not new shit.
Scout ship to...
Oh, well. You win some, you lose some, and you shit some.
What?
And you shih tzu.
Honey, can you...
I wonder if you can use the board to get up there to get that cat's. Oh, it's okay. Not all of us can spell right. Oh, a big baddie.
That's not what I'm here for.
But it could be.
No, it is in that last area because it talked about the Geo tree. Damn it.
What?
What are they talking about? Is it behind that guy? Am I supposed to get around him somehow?
It's possible. I don't think it's possible, but, you know, you only stop... The only thing stopping you is fear itself.
What?
Yeah, I was trying to just...
The only thing stopping you is fear itself.
Shut up, honey. You're,
No!
You're adorable.
It has to be that talky blibble. How I get you? Move, bastard! It's right there! Is there more water? Is there a lake here that I'm blind and didn't see? No.
I think Paperclip might have left us.
I know
but
Paperclip.
That's okay. They were here from the very beginning, so that was...
Where the fuck? I don't want to miss this skit, damn it!
Kiana said low.
Can't help.
And there should be a shiny object near the water.
Yeah, it said should be like a shining point. Ugh. Be paying attention instead of looking at my thing.
Maybe it becomes available later and the guide's mistaken.
Be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, Bucket?
That was weird.
That was really weird.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Kiana's BRB'd.
Alright.
We'll be here.
We're gonna be here for a while. Out of my way, bitches!
Cool.
Alright, we'll get this hunt, dude, and then maybe we'll find another way. I don't know.
And we're alone. We're all alone, all by ourselves. There's no one to... How come you ignored that glowy doo-doo?
Because I was getting the cat spirits, which are more important.
Ah, there's no...
Alright. Resistant to earth.
Okay.
Weak to water.
Are you ready for this?
I guess I could go the opposite direction, because doesn't that pathway lead to the storage room or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Try ice into the storage room.
Yeah.
Or is that what I blew up?
I don't remember, but yeah, I think so. You know, compared to our last couple dangerous encounters, this red monster doesn't seem all that bad.
Yeah, weird.
Still. Kind of reminds me of, there was a game that that Sunshine got for Christmas back when the Wii was still the new console. It's called Arc-Rise Fantasia. It was, you know... There weren't a ton of RPGs available on the Wii. So Arc-Rise Fantasia, you know, it appealed to Sunshine. And from what I've seen, I can't say that I blame them. I mean, other than the fact that it's... Huh?
Them.
Yeah, I can't say I blame them, but that being said, it did have some of the worst voice acting you've ever heard in a video game.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that one.
But both my older brother and Sunshine, they both said the biggest problem with Arc-Rise Fantasia was the ridiculous difficulty spikes. Both of them said that the biggest problem with the game is that you could spend hours fighting enemies that could barely sneeze on you, and then you'd have a, you know, eye-scratching boss fight just out of the blue.
What's up?
Just tell me when the comic book spine is gone. That's still...
It's gone.
Thank you. Because I'm like, Magilu, just because you act like a snake oil salesman doesn't mean you need to contort your body like a snake.
Oh, but she's showing how flexible she is.
If you're that flexible, how about instead of comedy, you should be trying to put on contortionist shows to compete with that one girl?
Never. 8 more levels, 8 more levels, 8 more levels.
I count it back.
Hey!
Surfing USA. So I don't actually know any other part of that song.
I just was letting you roll with it.
Yeah. It's like... Yeah, Beach Boys were never really a band I listened to. Stream...
Sorry, just double checking that there were no super glowy spots on the water's edge here. Ha!
That's supposed to say stream delay?
Yeah, we have a stream delay of 10 seconds.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, Paperclip's back.
Paperclip! Let me see if I can go into the...
But animal sounds Luke? Wait, what?
What?
I'm fuzzled.
Let's see, I came through...
I think the warehouse is on the dock, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
I might have you look up in a minute.
I've got the chat.
Oh, that's right, you do. I might have you.
Yeah. Would you clarify, Paperclip? I think Kiana is just as confused about that last statement as I am.
No, okay, I think you can make it. I think you can get there.
There it is.
There it is, god damn.
That was not very clear.
It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody.
Eleanor, get your ass over here.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
God.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
By her third playthrough.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir.
Oh,
if
that's
we can get the ingredients.
Oh, I am really glad we didn't miss this then.
Yeah. Did you not hear him say this is an ingredient for the Mega Elixir?
No, I was reading comments at the time.
Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Oh, wait?
Did you see that sooner? Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
Magilou's broken the fourth wall.
Good.
So Paperclip was never left the stream, and Beach Boys, Animal Sounds, it's the alt path you took at episode 2 or 3. I don't remember 100% what they're talking about.
I think there was something in Monster Prom or something.
Oh, okay. Hey, honey, do you want to hear this question that Kiana asked us?
Okay.
Have you played Tales of Symphonia?
I have. Let's see. I actually really like. That's definitely not one of my favorites. That's your well, that's your childhood importance game.
Tales of Symphonia is my favorite game ever made.
I really enjoyed it. It was definitely not like the best thing on the planet for me. I think for me the best Tales game is Xillia 2. But that's just, Symphonia was sadly one of the games that was punched down my throat.
Yeah.
So like luckily it didn't have the same feelings I had for like Vesperia or something, but
yeah, I've played both 1 and 2.
I was told never to play 2, and you would not let me for good reasons.
No, that's not what happened, honey. I was playing 2. You saw and heard Marta and Emil and thought they were the most annoying pieces of crap.
Was that it?
Yeah, I
thought we had just come to a mutual agreement of just like, no, honey, don't play that game. I'm like, okay.
It's a mutual agreement of it's not worth playing because they kind of step all over the cast from the first game. They kind of ruin Lloyd's character, and then Emil and Marta are just a lot to deal with. But I never outright said don't play the game.
The tree was in here.
There's a there's a skateboard thing behind the building.
It's behind it. There we go. Wait, where am I going again? Examine the table to the left of the general store. General store.
Yeah, the Tales series is okay. I have a hard time placing where the Tales series ranks due to the simple fact that, quite frankly, the Tales series for me is kind of hit and miss, as well as the fact that I haven't played anything older than Symphonia. But yeah, it'd be in the top 3 favorite video game series for me.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy.
Something that I can't see, or touch, or feel, or put my finger on.
Too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah. You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like I can't tell what's going on in its head.
Well, it is a doll.
I'm 1,000 times cuter than that.
No.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's
As someone who has lived through all of 2020 so far, I kind of feel personally attacked.
Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
Yeah.
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll.
Holy shit.
She had the tiniest little hands. And she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I want to know more about your
My
parents.
pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek. And she'd just be all smiles.
Aww.
I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to
I
protect
can't see Edna like that. It's weird. I thought she'd also be a grumpy
Some
baby.
weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her.
Damn,
That's
son!
when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing. My Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
Hmm? What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us.
Oh, my precious baby.
So I think we should get the other 3, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
That was cute as fuck.
So, Keanu, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Call of Duty for the COD. Is their fave other than Japanese word, help.
Honkai?
Yeah, thank you.
Honkai Impact 3. Oh, that's not... I've heard of that one. I don't know much about that one.
I looked up a picture, just, maybe you recognize it.
Oh, I think I've seen it in stores.
I know absolutely nothing about
I
it.
think it's a fighting game. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's see. It's an action role-playing mobile game.
Oh, mobile. Why did I think I saw it at GameStop? What the fuck?
Don't know.
Maybe there's just maybe it's done by the same people who do the.
So maybe it's the
Petunia.
art style that you're recognizing, not the game itself.
Yeah, something.
All I know is I've never had much luck with mobile games. It's not that I haven't played any good ones. It's just because I'm always using my phone for other things. It's like I can't really afford to use its battery life, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Next weekend is Bunny.
Okay, I'm assuming the yup is confirming that I got Call of Duty correct.
What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the 3rd Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit. Huh. If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's
Rat Pig Roundup?
rat pigs too?
Yup. On the night of the 3rd Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
Well, so Keanu, their phone's dying. They're going to drop out soon. So thank you for joining us for this
Why would you do
stream.
This? God damn it.
This has been DJ Sexy Starscream. See you some other time. But they said, Paperclip said better to play the newest release called Genshin Impact. Same system, better overhaul.
I've heard of Genshin Impact, yes.
That one was released on console.
That's probably what I saw.
Yeah, that is probably what you saw.
This is the one I need now. Yes, go.
What? Kiana welcomed Starscream's presence. I don't know why you can't come to accept Starscream.
No, I refuse. You can't make me.
As our lord and waifu.
As
our lord and
husbandu.
I have to say husbandu. Shut up.
What?
I mean, technically, Starscream doesn't have a gender, so he can be whatever he wants.
I mean, I guess, but...
Oh, okay. Keanu's now cringing. Are you happy?
Yay!
But then Paperclip is like, we properly initiated Keanu.
Keanu's now an official screamer. God damn. Oh, shit. Videl, where are you, my sweet boy?
Paperclip agrees that he's definitely a waifu.
We better inform Anthony.
No, we probably don't want to do that.
It's true.
He'd probably just send me more pictures of Jazz in bed with multiple RCs. No, I'm not even kidding. He sent me a few photos about like that.
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Luffy had.
Videl, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Oh, my sweet boy!
Don't worry, I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time.
Bitch, I have all the time in the world.
I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Videl.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Screaming no.
Luffy said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Videl's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and
Good
he's
boy.
in pain.
My sweet boy.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too.
Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Luffy. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorias know that when he decided to sacrifice Luffy? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
And this
My
is
poor honey.
And this is why Videl's side quest is easily my favorite in the game. Because it's a side quest that they managed to tie into Velvet's the Velvet's character. It ties in great to we got a fourth viewer. Hello, welcome to the stream. It ties into Fee developing as a character. And everyone else just gets to act like a colossal dick around them as they usually do, and it's funny. Except for Eleanor. She no dick. She's a Dixie Queen. Okay, no.
What the heck? What?
I was trying. I know Dix Don't ask.
Okay.
We lost our 4th viewer.
It's because we called them out.
Here. Here's some,
What?
Kiana wants to stream on their TV. I know. I wish we could. I mean, if you can, do it, but... Oh, so did we get the next ingredient for Videl?
It was the unicorn horn.
Oh, I meant, did he tell us the next ingredient?
No, but we have the quest for it.
Okay.
So I assume it'll happen eventually? I don't know. I'm just following my magic paper.
You and your overlords, honey.
What?
You can't make a move without the say-so of your overlord guides.
Yeah. Because I hate missing things.
Oh, Keanu's actually going to watch it on their TV.
Hell yeah!
We're on television, honey. That means we're famous. Does anyone remember those really stupid PlayStation 2 iToy commercials where everyone in this small-ass town was like, Billy's on the TV!
Mm-mm.
And they just... Yeah, because, the iToy just projected the player's image on the screen. It was dumb. It's one of those commercials that I just kind of face-palmed every time I saw it, so I think I hit my head so hard I got it lodged in my brain. So I'll never be able to forget it.
You just get everything lodged in your brain.
Look,
is it because you hit your head so hard every time?
Potentially. I don't. My whole thing is that as long as I don't need to know
the
information, I'm going to remember it. I mean, a lot of people are like, how can you remember almost all these different movies you've watched? How can you remember the lines word for word? I'm like, because I don't need to remember them. Oh, Kiana's 14, so no, they definitely don't remember that. Because, yeah, you might not have even been... Let's see, so the PlayStation 2 era was from the early 2000 to 2006. So, you... Oh, they're 13! So, yeah, you probably weren't even born at that point.
Oh my god, I could teach you. That's weird. I work in an elementary school, so it's, and I help with 6th grade, which is like that cusp. It's weird.
Although Kiana has played the PlayStation 2, and they said it was really fun.
PlayStation 2 is awesome.
Honestly, my favorite era for video games was
Ghost.
the GameCube. I mean, I didn't get a PlayStation 2 till I was an adult. I grew up with the GameCube. It's still my favorite console.
Right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Yeah, but watch. It's probably just going to end up being, the incest duo, because they're the only... they're like one of only, 5 named exorcists in the whole damn abbey?
Yeah.
But what about me? You're not amongst the abbey. You're amongst the cool patrol.
Shit.
Alright, let's leave the temple. Let's surf back along the coast.
If this other room has a chest too, so let's see if I can get it.
Hey kid, you're getting picked on at school.
Oh gosh.
I'm not gonna continue singing that. It's the Arcana battle.
Oh no, okay, so this is the room with the chest, the other has. Okay, outside I go. I gotta get some souls.
I've managed to put all the knowledge of being a D&D sorcerer in this tiny bottle. It is an Arcana bottle.
Oh, okay. What?
Keep up, honey.
No.
This is why you keep falling behind in my insanity.
I think everyone's behind in your insanity. Okay, Igor. Holy crap, is it cold?
In game, or are you currently cold?
I'm kind of cold.
Fool,
my feet are cold for some reason.
Fool, you didn't even eat the milkshake. I did.
Well, you do that, man. I'm a crazy person that drinks hot cocoa in the middle of summer.
Remember when we went to the zoo in April? No, it was February.
Yeah, and you got ice cream, and they were like, "The fuck."
That was fun. That was funny. They're like, how could you eat that? I'm like, it's tradition to get ice cream when I come to the zoo. I mean, sure, I used to come to the zoo in the middle of summer, but it's cheaper to go to the zoo in the middle of winter, mostly because half the exhibits aren't out, as we discovered.
It was the only days I had off.
Oh look, we got a fourth viewer again. Hello.
Nope, they're gonna leave. You called them out. What have you done?
I'm trying to be friendly. That, and if they end up being a bot, I want to scare them away.
Oh.
I'm watching my TV, so I won't be able to chat. Okay. Good to know, Kiana. We'll probably still try to chat with you because we're stupid like that.
I just want more cat spirits.
I want more. I want to subjugate.
No.
Yeah, I can't think of a word that rhymes with that. Yeah, the only word I came with to rhyme with that is exfoliate, but that don't really work.
Oh my god, I need so many! I think I need like...
300, I think 320.
311.
Oh, 11. That's not as bad as what I was going to say.
Still quite a bit. Why can't you bring me cat spirits?
I was about to make that joke.
Scout ship setting sail.
Yeah.
Off we go into the wide blue yonder. That's the Air Force. That's not the Navy theme. Never mind. Where can you find pleasure? Search the world for treasure. Study oceanography.
Why do we have theme songs for our freaking military forces? Like, what?
Because that's what we are in America. I mean, we've got, every state's got to have, like, a national flower, a national bird, a national rifle.
We have national rifles?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. One of my, one of my government classes, the teacher was talking about kind of how ass backwards things are, because he was like, okay, I was working at, the Capitol. There was, like, some bill for our state or law for our state that needed to be passed in order to approve funding for our state. But rather than talking about it, everyone was arguing over what our state's rifle should be.
What?
And you know, I just
the hell is the state rifle for Utah?
I don't know. I don't give a shit. I kind
of want to Google that because it sounds like bullshit.
You can do that later.
Oh, there it is.
But I just remember I kind of brought this up, in another class when we were talking about how, we have misallocation of resources and time, and there's just this one idiot who's like, well, I think it's a good thing that we have personal pride as a state. I'm like, I never said that I thought it was a bad thing to have personal pride in the state. I said it was a bad thing when we're grinding everything to a halt and not talking about what needs to be talked about. Then again, this is the same nincompoop who was, we were talking about, the amount of water and, the amount of how much money it costs to get Las Vegas to have all that water there when it's not supposed to be there. And I kind of said, I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of it because if we ever get in a water emergency, it all just is going to have to be pulled and, it's not a very smart use of the resource. And he's like, well, I think it's good because it makes it, it's like, well, I think it makes it more beautiful. I'm like, did I say anything about that? It doesn't make it. I said that I'm not for it because of the misallocation of resources. It had nothing to do with whether or not I thought the
place was fucking pretty.
I'm like, could you take your head out of your ass for like 2 seconds and actually, oh my gosh, I wonder if he was related to the idiot dietitian I work with, because she does the same thing where she listens but she doesn't hear, so she kind of invents what you're actually saying, if you know what I mean.
I thought it was just no, he was just pretentious.
Yeah,
the writing dude that you told me about.
No, that guy was just an idiot. Well, maybe not an idiot. He clearly had some type of social disability, but he still was incredibly pretentious and an idiot. No, he is, disability or not, the fact that he literally, like, he admitted that he wrote the paper and then opened the thesaurus and replaced every single adjective with a different one that meant the same thing that you wouldn't use in common grammar or common speech. Just to be like, I wanted to show, to try to give his book an educated edge. Like, again, I don't remember his exact phrasing, but basically, he was just trying to show off how smart he was because he was using non-traditional adjectives to because, like, here's an example. This was something my roommate...
Oh, the ejaculated one?
Yeah, my roommate was like, okay, I actually pulled up the dictionary and looked it up myself. And it's like, yes, you technically used the dictionary correct use of the word ejaculate. Because if you look in the dictionary, at least at the time, maybe they've changed it, ejaculate just means to spew forth, or something like that. The problem is, much like how the term faggot used to mean bundle of sticks, things change. It's not appropriate to use the word ejaculate to mean spewing forth. Because that's not what it means anymore.
Yeah, because wasn't he using it, like, in replacement of a version of said?
Yeah, so, or like he blurted out. So it literally read he ejaculated he loudly ejaculated at the at the crowd.
Oh gosh, I am 5 if that made me laugh. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Or then what really ticked me off about this guy is that he didn't even bother to read my short story I submitted. And he was like, how did you spell the main character? It's like, I didn't bother reading your story. But you did this, this, and this wrong. I'm like, but you didn't even read it. Well, because you got the spelling wrong on one person's name, it's like, you spelled it with an ER instead of a UR. That means that it's not actually the Norse god Balder. It's something else. I'm like, okay. And your point is?
What if I wasn't talking about the god specifically? What if you didn't read the story?
I mean, to be fair, I was talking about the god specifically, but it's like, you didn't read the story.
How would
you don't have the right to, give criticism on something you haven't read. Or then another one, again, same guy, same story. He's like, I came up with my main character's name by swapping the E and the O in Trevor. So his name is now Trover. And we're like, yeah. He sounds like a rejected Muppet.
Oh, he sounds like a rejected child's pirate from a coloring book.
Sounds like a rock show with too much of a good time. It's a work of fiction. Could be a dialect.
Yeah.
Of the...
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, I could be referencing the Norse god, but it's also like dialects and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta read the work and, like, okay, if you point out grammar mistakes and stuff, that's fine, especially if they ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, in creative writing processes, that's not what you're doing when you're doing early drafts. You're poking them about, does this plot line make sense? Did this twist make sense? Does this basic plot line make sense?
Because I remember there was another guy, and you actually met this writer. He worked at Target when you were there.
Oh, okay.
He was the one I mentioned that I went to college with. It's been too long
It's
since we
been
both...
so fucking long.
But, so this guy, he was writing this hardcore fantasy story.
Oh, I
but,
didn't realize I was here.
But all the characters had weird names. Like, the main character's name was J3. And now, he did keep misspelling the word sword. He kept spelling sword with an A instead of an O.
A sword.
And so that was like, that's my only complaint. And then when I did give him some criticism, I'm like, okay, I don't know where you're going with this, but unless there is a very, very, very good reason for them to be called J3 or have,
Classification kind of naming.
It's like, especially since only 2 characters have that, I really would come up with a different name. Well, since we had to submit 3 short stories for the year, he just did 3 chapters of the same story, and it's like, oh yeah, it was, they're called J3 because this whole thing is a simulation, and these characters are actually cybernetic, artificial intelligence that were put in this artificial world in order to give them a experience in a fantasy world of them being real flesh creatures or whatever.
Huh.
It was a lot more complicated than that. I'm like, all right. I apologize for the criticism because this was a this was a good payoff to that idea. I mean, I didn't think it was an amazing story, but it doesn't have to be. We're in a creative writing class. You're not supposed to hit gold your first time.
No, if you do hit gold, oh no.
Well, the problem I have with English classes in general is that everything is too subjective to the whims of the teacher. Hell, I even wrote an essay criticizing my teacher.
Oh yeah, the 1A you got on the paper.
Well, that's a different paper. But I'll share that story too. Don't get me wrong. But my least favorite English teacher I ever had was my second English teacher in college. She's like, all right, so we're going to have the first... there was a soul back there. It's like, okay, now, for your first test, I want you, blah, blah, blah. And then I want you to give me a good essay at the end. I just kind of rolled my eyes because at this point I was just sick of art, college art teachers and college English teachers being like, give me something good. I'm like, okay, but... You keep saying this other guy's good when he keeps handing an artwork about zombie cats, but everything I do is crap because you don't like it.
Yeah,
it's like so I literally wrote an essay about the hypocrisy and the stupidity of trying to, tell someone they have to give you something that's good in a medium that everything is subjective. That was very cathartic. Granted, that whole class was torture because of how stupid that woman was. Like, you shouldn't even be teaching kindergartners. Why are you teaching college students?
Yeah, I don't know.
But, yeah, my first English teacher was like, I kept getting terrible grades. It's like, look, I'm not going to correct any of this because your grammar is terrible. You need to be doing better. I'm like, aren't you my advocate for students with a learning disability? You're fully aware of the fact that my grammar comprehension is borderline stunted, Yeah, it's absolutely terrible to hit gold the first time as a writer. Yeah, so it's like, you should be aware of the fact that this is something that I've always struggled with, and I'm probably always going to struggle with.
I don't know how 504s work with college teachers.
Yeah, I don't know. Fact of the matter is,
I know that they can come with you, but...
Yeah, just fact of the matter is, even though, she literally was my advocate for if I needed extra help with this sort of thing, she was constantly complaining about, you need to get good at this, or you need to stop sucking at something you've struggled with your whole life, basically.
Thanks, Ash.
Yeah. Rudest person I've ever met, to be perfectly frank. But what's funny is I just kind of gave up on writing for her. And it's like, okay, this paper had to be 5 pages long. I ran out of material at 2.5. I just said, fuck it, and turned it in as it is. And she gave me an A on it. I'm like, wow. So the one paper that didn't even meet the minimum requirements is the paper that you give the best grade to. I'm like, this class was before the previous story, so this is kind of really fed into my whole, mentality of, yeah, good English papers, good pieces of art are borderline BS because of how subjective everything is.
Okay, yeah, I'm going.
It's like I actually liked art until I actually loved taking art classes, thought about maybe trying to do some type of career in art. Nothing like what Flays can do. I did a lot better at concept art. And I still think I do a pretty good job at concept art.
So you're a better designer then.
Yeah. But, well, this colossal jackass kind of put me off it. Yeah.
Brr. Candles. It's weird not having the mysterious spirit still.
Yeah. Oh, I need to put my leg. I'm falling asleep.
Okay. These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, What you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
This place was built for the 2020 election.
God damn it.
Victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Or just 2020 in general.
Well, those spider types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think,
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
Treasure, though.
So, about that treasure. We'll talk about this later, Lafayette.
All right.
Treasure. Treasure. These are good.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It literally sounded like just now. It sounded like Magulu screamed out watermelon.
Yes. That sounds like something Mogulu would say for a water spell.
Yep. Okay, as much as I hate Vesperia, I love the name Carol had for his attacks. Because of his just utter... Well, I can't say lack of imagination, because it did take imagination to come up with something so ridiculous. But lack of tact, lack of sense.
Like, what do you mean?
Well, one of his attacks, Nice Aid Smash.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He tried to name the guild the Super Ultra Something Braves.
That's right. He had terrible naming skills, but it was beautiful.
It's like, they were terrible, but they also had a unique charm to them. So, I can't outright call them bad. They were too creative to be bad.
So sad he was in such a bad game. Carol was like my favorite character.
I find it funny because when I initially played the game and just hated it, I remember Carol being one of the worst parts of the game. When I played through it again, I mean, thankfully with some knowledge of where the character was going, I actually thought I kind of agreed with Abby. He was probably the best character in Vesperia. Actually, it's really funny because I initially remembered the only character I liked was Raven. But upon a second playthrough, I realized Raven's not a bad character. He's just a pretty standard one. We got 3,800 gold.
Turtles, boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day.
God damn you.
Or else I'll be
Stop.
forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Aw. You're making eyes and
Suggesting that
sad.
Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Oh, yeah, she would.
Maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilou! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Oh, protective older brother.
No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you
not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Fuck.
It's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
Oh shit.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing
Pretty sure
topics.
it's the same mountain.
I
That you
know I
found.
said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha. Sorry. You can't have one.
That was sweet.
Mm-hmm. I actually do kind of find it funny that, you know, the guy, you know, that she ends up crying on the shoulder is Zavid. And even then, I'm like, I can't outright call Zavid and, shoot, Edna's relationship romantic.
Oh, no.
Or at least I
Barely.
refuse to, because, I mean, again, like I went on a huge speech at the start of our stream of this game. Less romance, more good friendships, you know? It's
More
like
less romantic love, more platonic love.
yes, exactly. Which is kind of why, you know, I know a lot of people actually did ship Soray and Mikleo in the first game. But I'm like, you know, they actually did have some good chemistry. I don't ship it because they're like siblings. But I'm like, yeah, they got more chemistry than, say, Rose and Soray, or even Soray and Alicia, so. Yeah.
Sorry, just thinking of Rose.
I hate Rose. Yep. I should say, if I had to ship Soray with someone, I would probably ship him with Mikleo, just so I wouldn't have to ship him with Rose. Actually, I personally ship Alicia with... Okay, if I had to ship Alicia with someone, with that knight from the opposite kingdom. But more from a diplomatic standpoint of, yes, your babies will save the future. And that being said, Tales of Symphonia, that's one of the other Tales games that I'm actually okay with. Like, give me all the romance of all way, shape, or form, because the affinity system was something unique to it.
Right.
So I'm like... Yeah, so I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I initially was like, no, he's got to have a bromance with the other male characters, and I stopped and thought, why? Why does it have to be a bromance? So... Paperclip did something similar that I did to my English teacher. Had a similar experience with my first college English professor, so I used the extended definition essay to throw his own words in his face. It's like, I don't hate English professors, and Sunshine is studying... I don't know if he's studying to be an I don't know if they are studying... No, they don't want to be an English professor, but...
No, they just want to be an author.
Yeah, but... It's like... Oh, man. Again, subjective, I don't like... Ugh. I've already said it, I'm not going to subject you guys to it again. Oh, good, our skateboard.
Skateboards. I am human, you want to go skateboards?
Who could have done this horrible massacre? Skateboards. I also had a retort. I said a retort to the bromance, but she said no Lady Gaga earlier. Okay, now I've gotta know. I don't care if I said no Lady Gaga. You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me this retort, Paperclip. Or is this just gonna be a bad bromance joke?
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Although, speaking of bromance and Tales of Symphonia, is it odd that I genuinely don't... Let's see. That I genuinely don't see... I can't see Lloyd and Zelos being a couple. I just see them as bros.
They think it's weird? No.
Yeah, no, it's just, it's like, let's see. All you have is to his slide, bad romance, slightly forward. Yeah, no, it's just, because I was saying, I'm like, I wouldn't mind if Lloyd actually was in a same-sex relationship with the other male companions. It's just, for whatever reason, I just don't see him in a romantic relationship with Zelos, though. He's the one that I'm like, no, that really comes across more as just, you know, overly, you know, super confident, comfortable in their masculinity, heterosexual, you know, BFFs, you know. That or just wishful thinking of wishing that more men could be that confident with their masculinity, you know. Two bros sitting in a hot tub, 6 feet apart because they're only bros. No, I think it's oh, I'm dead. I think it's 2 bros sitting in a hot tub, 6 feet apart because of COVID.
Stop being dead.
Then again, I would definitely rather see Lloyd in a romantic relationship with Zelos than with Berseria. And before anyone says, but Perseia's technically the oldest one in the party, I don't care.
We all hate those little girls that are actually 1,000-year-old dragons, but you have to canonically have sex with them to have all the child characters. We don't like those.
It's like, I love Fire Emblem Awakening, but yikes. At least when they did it in Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, they kept the wording vague enough so it could just be that they're not romantically, or at least they're not romantically involved. They just have a deep, you know, connection, like a big brother and a sister. And I don't mean an anime brother and sister. I mean... We're talking, you know, Velvet and her little brother, not Oscar and... I don't even remember her name. I choose to keep forgetting. No? How'd that happen?
I don't know. This is what happened. It's fine. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, you died.
Yep. I've been getting my ass kicked quite a bit in this dungeon for some reason.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, you did. Again, granted, I also acknowledge some of my other hang-ups about Lloyd's sexuality does boil down to just how old I was when I played the game.
And our upbringing.
Yeah, and our upbringing. It's kind of why it was the huge like, I used to be like, no, there's no way Ike from... God damn it. Let's see. I think you mean Alabama siblings. What's going down the street and you can go down the hall? Or why go down the street?
Jeez.
Why go down the street when you can go down the hall?
God damn it, no.
Oh, boy. But...
I died again.
Jeez, I'm about to die too! Oh, shit! Speaking of dangerous encounters...
When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
Oh, I died again. Goddamn.
I don't like this system for running away. Thankfully, I check the stat enemy before you wipe. Yeah, thankfully, I've gotten way more comfortable with that sort of thing. Or with, you know, same-sex couples in video games. Yeah. Like I said, I blame my upbringing. Being raised in a conservative state, it happens.
You're about to die.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, I died.
Yeah, I think we might be grossly underleveled to be fighting these enemies.
Which is weird, because we were just taking on some red hunt stuff without issue.
When it comes to pain, it's better to use than receive.
Okay, so that line she was saying about the pain reminds me of a line from Beast Wars. Fool! Pain is my friend! Allow me to introduce you to it! I just want to kill... If I can just kill one of them, that'll give us a leg up. And I might be able to stop and resurrect son of a bitch. They seem to have phases, so maybe resistance shifts. Oh, come on! That was not fair! Keep shooting that shit, so it's like, I get away from them, but... Okay! Can I? Please?
Thank you.
Wrong spell, wrong spell. I want this spell. There we go.
Put up some fight, okay?
The expression famous last words comes to mind in this fight.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely an understatement.
Scout ship depart.
Come on, Norman, give us your secrets already. I'm still trying to figure out how Eisen got into that fight.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. All I know is I'm like, what happened? I remember having, you know, all 4 charges saved up, you know? And I'm like, where did they go? It defeats the point of swapping characters in and out when you die if they're just... Check the monster logos for the thing.
I couldn't...
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
So, did she, like, squeeze the carrots in her left hand? Like, her hand ate the carrot and left the juice behind while she squeezed?
Sure. Why not? Sounds plausible.
Actually, no, it doesn't, which is why it sounds plausible.
It also might be our equipment now that I'm thinking on it.
Mm-hmm. Present.
There's supposed to be a chest here. At least near here. Oh, hello.
What's in the present?
Oh, no, the vibe.
Ooh, we want that for sure. Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin. That's what, actually I should take that. And brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away, away. That's what, Paperclip commented.
Oh.
When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. When brave Sir Robin turned about and gallantly he chickened out.
I feel like we'll get like flagged somehow for those.
Probably. So I'll stop.
Where's this Aldivide chest? What the fuck?
Well, did you see that lamp back there to light?
Did.
Maybe we have to light it and then the
that one
flame
door. Oh,
will
here it is.
open.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Yay,
Sweet.
We got another Aldivide. Oh, this is such a great moment, but I'm divided.
God damn it. Hi.
Everyone ready to play?
This could happen because they hit you while casting a spell. Yes, I know I'm the one who told you to cast the spell. I'm not saying this is your fault. I'm just saying that's how it happened. It was kind of cool, but now she can't get to school now. I believe the door is open. We can go. Wait a second.
What?
Son of a bitch. Okay, so context. I am deeply in love with the Power Rangers franchise. As such, when they started making the board game Heroes of the Grid a few years ago, well, I didn't immediately jump on the bandwagon because it didn't look good in the test demos, but after I played it, oh yeah, I threw myself into it. So I just recently got my last batch of Kickstarter stuff. Just kind of sitting there on the couch because I still need to paint the figures, and I was just looking at the monster on the side of one of the boxes. I'll stop talking right now.
How's Medusa been acting? She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might. Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
Sup, bitches?
Who are you?
But I just realized, so...
Yeah, get the spellcasters.
Yeah. One of the monsters on the side of the box, it's Psycho Red in his monster form, and it's like, wait a second. They reused that costume in Lightspeed Rescue for the very first monster of the season.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck... Oh, fuck. What the fuck was that? Why didn't you heal yourself, Eleanor? Stop healing! Run! Let's see.
Fatigue!
Let's see. No, unfortunately, we don't. I don't know if we're going to be streaming tomorrow, and even if we do, no idea what time we're going to be streaming. Honestly, we just kind of stream when we can fit it in. Yeah, unfortunately, I know it's not the most convenient thing in the world, and I am sorry about that. But yeah, we do just kind of stream when we can fit it in. No. I only have one thing, so I can't. I can't do any combos at the moment. I'm resurrecting her.
I was getting me some.
Help. Holy crap, I pulled it off! Just barely, though. Magilu, stop standing there. Did Magilu just swap herself out for Rokuro?
Okay. Sure, I died.
I'm okay with it. Now, I consciously brought in eyes in there. Spell.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to res you. Oh, shit. Man, Okuro is
Dark despair.
Oh my god! It didn't pass.
You used the wrong spell.
No, I used the right spell. It just didn't go off.
I died again. Instantly.
Oh! Everyone's dead but me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, we're gonna die. This is it.
My name used to be Lone Wolf. That's my Google account name. Retry. Alright, no, I don't outright see anything.
The mages are weak, resistant to neutral, weak to fire.
Okay, let me reset. Okay, I need to get a fire to destroy all you've done. It's not fire, is it?
They're weak to fire.
No, I'm saying that's not fire, is it, right?
No, that's crustacean. That's neutral.
Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Burning Moon. Do I have Burning Moon on here? I don't. So I'm gonna.
No, Burning Moon is stage 4 on your circle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put Burning Moon here so it's easier to get. Okay, I've got, let's see, oh, hold on, honestly, sometimes randomly put videos up for a month and then delete them. Kiana, first thing, first best girl from Hokai, so good taste and a good sense of another EST fan. It's what I do. My name used to be, all my friends are dead, or metaphorically. You could play, see what mobile, random note. Probably my favorite song from that musical is Empty Chairs, so fitting with all my friends are dead. Oh boy, things just got depressing quick. Alright, again. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just going to also set up theirs because it looks like they're being called in.
Yep.
So might as well get them their shit back.
Yep. Favorite song is Starfall and Night Glow and Starglow.
I didn't realize this guy had resurrection too.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go. Alright, Kiana is leaving us to go to bed.
Night, Kiana. What time is it even?
For us, it is almost 7.
Alright. Oh, here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go for...
Didn't mean to summon that, but fuck it.
That could help us, though. Wish I could remember how I did that. Well, I've got one of the spellcasters almost down, so... Oh, I interrupted a spell.
Oh, you're targeting a ghost, not a spellcaster.
I thought these were the spellcasters.
I thought the spellcasters were our knight friends.
No, they're more just they attack with like magic lances from a distance.
They have a good area of effects though.
Rise! Arise! Ascending angels!
Yeah. Looks like both our viewers are on the East Coast and it's 9 p.m. for them there. Well, I can say I am glad about putting this, you know, new attack. I ran right into that. Dickholes.
Oh, you died.
Yep. That at the very because this is an area of an effect attack, it at least can hit and interrupt more batteries. So that's actually I'm gonna keep that there. Just because it's
much
nice.
better.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that the way it is, just because it's nice to have that, like I said, area of effect attack there.
So, hi. Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
No.
Oh, look out.
Stop for like a hot minute. Damn.
Yeah, okay. Not really anything, just curious opinions on apple cider and eggnog. And if you're feeling frisky, the pumpkin spice craze. I don't like I don't like eggnog. Cider's okay. I hate the taste of pumpkin. Your turn, honey.
We talking like warm apple cider? Like
Yeah, I'm
spikes?
assuming so.
I haven't really actually had the opportunity to drink that too often. Eggnog. I remember not having a very fun reaction to it as a kid, but I haven't tried it as an adult. And pumpkin spice. I'm not a coffee child, so I haven't like tried that kind of stuff. I like pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, but like it's like the only form of pumpkin I like. You have so many fire spells, woman. Stop.
We're gonna fight a red monster that's weak.
No, we're fighting the next boss.
Oh, I didn't know that she was strong against fire.
Yeah.
To destroy all you've done. So what is a seasonal drink for you guys, or is there...
Hot cocoa all the way.
I don't have a seasonal drink.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess around this time of year is when I get more of just, like, sparkling apple cider, like the cold stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's a usual drink for this time of year, or just, like, my grandma's homemade grape juice. That shit is the bomb. Okay. Let's see. Bye. Oh, hi.
Bats. Oh no! We do not need a triply dangerous encounter.
Back off!
Maybe you could...
I need the sorcerer's ring.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked
Come here. No.
that they dropped the sorcerer ring from the franchise, you
Come
know?
here. No, come here, buddy.
I want to say its last appearance was Tales of Graces? Okay. I think it appeared in Tales of Graces? I could be wrong about that.
Wish I knew. Did it not appear in Zelia?
I don't remember it in Zelia. I really don't. I'm not saying that it wasn't in Zelia. I'm just... I don't remember it in Zelia.
Fucking useful. When it works.
That's just so I know if I were to look up Nevermore on the web. Would I be privy to maybe when it reaches up? Do you mean Evermore?
Yeah, Evermore. Evermore Park.
Yeah.
What is the question?
Sorry, gotcha. So just so I know, if I were to look up Evermore on the web, would I be privy to maybe when it reaches out? When?
Oh, like
about those on the what you're talking about on the Facebook about when they're sharing.
Oh yeah, they might do a thing with sharing it outside the state. No, not on the Evermore website, not yet, because it's still like in that idea is still like not even official or anything. It's just they're tossing around these ideas, but they thought it'd be like kind of a cute little Christmas card to basically, because we have like people from Australia and England that traveled to our park to participate, and so it's like they just want to reach out to them because COVID is not letting people travel and stuff. So it's not a for sure thing. I will let you guys know if it is a for sure thing, but it would more than likely be announced on their Facebook page if it is true.
Yeah. We just got a ring. Why can't you be a sorcerer's ring?
Wait, where's the candles? In my brain? No.
They're
Stop
right
that.
there.
Oh, they're right there. Oh, I need the cancels. Hi, don't mind me. Stop.
Hammer time.
I do not like the fog in this place. It is making me a blind child.
And it's not as bad as the fog in the sewers in Zestiria.
I don't remember. I think I deleted that from my brain.
Then again, Zestiria is hardly the most memorable Tales game, as we have discussed. The only thing we remember is our rage towards a particular character.
Yeah.
Well, that you remember. I remember the game pretty well. But again, I don't need to remember it, so yeah, I remember it. Yeah, sorry, Abby hinted at maybe reaching outside the state. Alright. If it becomes a thing, I will need to hear from you guys on Facebook. And I'll get to have the rather popular Ren Ferry nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I know more details and can share those details because of my NDA, there's not a lot of details I can usually give, but as soon as it's public on my side, yeah, you guys will immediately know. I will announce it on the channel, on a live stream probably.
Or Discord.
Yeah, we need to put the Discord link up again.
Yeah. Kendall.
What about Flays?
What?
Oh, Candle. I thought you said Kendall. Confuzzled me. Where is my other boy?
There.
Where?
On the left, behind that pillar. The back corner pillar.
Ah, thank you.
Save station. That's when you know shit's about to get real.
Sadly.
Regardless of what you say, Luke, a Ken doll is a doll, not an action figure. Well, considering I don't own a Ken doll, I'm not in a position to argue this point. Is the next room an open chamber? Yes.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked. It's
Yeah.
great.
Candle. Who's in our bathroom hired a drunk girl to compliment us?
Ooh, something's pretty over here.
How game design called it. Oh boy.
A barrier! She's a Therian!
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
I just realized the barrier's got a Nominat symbol on it.
Ooh, you're pretty.
You're Medusa.
I am. And who might you be?
Why are you normally clothed and we have this nearly naked child at home? What the fuck?
And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay.
My, that looks familiar.
We came to get you out of here, Medusa.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you.
Oh.
If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon
What have they done to you, girl?
I will kill you all!
Cool. Great.
Brainwashing.
Oh, crap. What was my art set to? That's right.
She's the Abbey's lucky now. Way to jinx it, Rokuro.
I like that even Magulu brought up, it's like, you jinxed it.
Really?
No.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the Calamity.
Hi, sup?
Why are you
Nice to
doing
meet you.
this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your
I'm confused.
daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
Fair.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself.
Okay. Fair
It
enough.
matters not what dreadful form my body may take.
Oh,
I
shit.
will revive Enominat and change this wretched world!
If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Sweet. Probably take out the minion first.
Her death will not be in vain!
This woman, she's just a grieving mother. It doesn't matter. Crush them all!
Destroy them. Do it. Do it.
Elementary.
Now, I've been trying to think about the connection, if there's any, between this character and the three Medusas from the first game. Because Zestiria put kind of a big emphasis on the Medusa type mod.
I don't know. Oh, I'm turned it down. Shit.
I don't know if I can fix
Can I
that.
see a bottle?
Where's Zavid when we need him? Oh no. We're fighting Lady Naga, so we're doomed to a bad romance.
God. Yeah, you might want to kind of see yourself.
Oh, someone just,
Oh, sweet.
dang it, Magulu, I needed that.
She's resistant to fire, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's resistant to it. She's weak to earth. Oh my gosh, I nearly died. Holy shit.
Stay away from Laffy. Stay away from Fee.
Fuck you, woman. Oh, I'm dying. Hold up. Thank you, whoever did that.
God, a victory.
Yes, fuck you. Grab her. Don't eat her, just grab her.
Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of
Damn,
Calamity.
I'm the first Lord of Calamity.
That's
Fuck.
the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them!
Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach. Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medissa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Oh, I thought she just wept dramatically.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Good call.
Thank you. Somehow seal up her
Diana to the
snakes too.
Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medissa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Helives once we take Medissa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medissa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
Hell yeah, girl.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medissa both.
That looked
Quit
like a
overthinking
smile I saw
things.
there.
Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Own that title, girl.
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
The entire fight bites, but a random guess weak to cold because reptiles and minions had ice hand.
Well, I maxed out some title for Velvet. Hi, did you bring me shit? Damn you.
Scout ship set.
Just bring us that one rando. Oh.
You okay?
Yep.
Getting sleepy?
Nope. Blame it on the rain. That's a nice looking chair.
So much new shit.
No, we did just beat a boss, so that's good. You know, the sad thing is a garish pink skirt would probably cover more of her thighs than any of the outfits she actually has.
Yeah.
Whatever. Ugh. I don't know why. Magilu's costumes designs have never bothered me. I don't know what it is, but again, with both Magilu and Velvet, there's just their outfits really just kind of match their personalities, so they've never bothered me too much.
Good.
Good. You decide. Yay! A fast travel out, I assume.
Yeah.
I hope, because I don't want to go back through all of that dungeon. Cats. Kids. Meow 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 meow. Moo.
Wish I knew what they whispered for that character. It's weird.
Starscream.
No! Knock it off. Did this? Oop. This door up here lead to it. Didn't have me going in. Which is weird. Rude.
Meow mix, please deliver. It does. Oh wait, that's a queen. Never mind.
No, it would work. What?
I was gonna do a Chef Boyardee joke.
this sword work?
The pointy end goes into the other men. Oh.
But cat spirits. A dare.
Okay.
We.
Rocket power. That's all I know because I never watched that show.
I know it existed.
Yep.
Always be on guard.
What? Where am I? Where'd I go? There.
You got launched all the way on.
Ready to feel the burn?
I mean, Moggy, if you're feeling the burn, I think there's a cream for that.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Crimson Dark Moon. My family has something we call the 15% rule. In that case, the little ones could use the sword. Simply, a person should be at least 15% smarter than the tool they're using.
Oh, I wish I could tell that to half the
I wish I could tell that to pretty much everyone who works at the hospital.
Oh, I'm saving. What am I doing? Goddamn.
I guess it is a little closer to the village than I thought. Okay, maybe they are screwed. But at the same time, I don't imagine them having... This village didn't... Well, but then again, we did kind of...
I'm not seeing malevolence in the air.
Yeah. Then again...
Eleanor, I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor's different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence.
So a much better
quality is as essential for an
What Rose
exorcist.
should have been.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least.
I mean, again, given that she has the same fighting style of Alicia, I kind of feel this is what Alicia was supposed to
You
be.
got anything to worry about? For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
I thought Eleanor's head was a pumpkin.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
Because, yeah, I would argue there was a lot more negative feelings at that other one because...
They were invading their temple.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Look how many fucks I give.
Back! That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Oh.
No, I don't have a gun.
Eleanor!
Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right?
Yay, we're holding her hostage via a child.
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial.
You're scared of Dial? He's a sweetheart.
Do you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
Right into her bosom, the poor child.
Would never.
Suffocating.
Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
This seems very sweet.
I hope Kamoana and Medissa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Grand poobah.
Why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going then.
Bless.
That seems really cute.
It was. I'm surprised she's just now cool because she'll just take care of the girl. And...
I think, like she said, it's like, oh my gosh, the Abbey would do. It's like she didn't mind doing it to herself because she blamed herself for her daughter, but it's like
but this is a child.
the Abbey did this to a little girl. Because it is getting late. Do we want to end here, or do we want to meet with Grimoire and then end?
No, we can end here.
Okay,
That's
sounds
fine.
good. Well, thank you for joining us. It's once again, it's great to be back on YouTube.
Thank goodness.
It's like Twitch worked fine, but letting the fans know we were going live was a lot harder because most of our fans were not subscribed to us there. So, yeah, we'll see you next stream. Bye-bye.